you want, but you got to bring it home to me. I've got some good on love, and then again, the morning show. When I get the way my thought and all, you know you'll be around for more. Oh, run on down by the there. Just don't love. Friend down thing, let me light your chemicals. So mama, I'm sure I the handle now, yes I am. Birth, and I'm a man with the greatest fear. Got to knock on me, but I can love you better than him. Take my hand, don't be afraid, I won't prove every word I say. Advertise the love more praise, so you can play to bear with me. But run on, not by the desert. Tips in love, that little thing, let me light your chemicals. So mama, I'm sure I can handle now, yes I am. Hey. Handle that. Said, baby, here I am, a man all the same. Give me what you want, but you got to bring it home to me. There's a good little love, and then I got a little more in store. When I get the baby thorn and all, so you'll be around for more. Boys run on, not by the desert. Touch that love. Chemicals of mama, I'm sure I'll handle now, yes I am. Yeah, how to handle that? Yeah. Chemicals of mama, I'm sure I'll handle now, yes I am. Yeah, hard to handle that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, hard job. Oh yeah.
You're out of my life, I'm so much better. Thought that I'd be weak without you, but I'm stronger. Thought that I'd be broke without you, but I'm richer. Thought that I'd be sad without you, I laugh harder. Thought I wouldn't grow without you, now I'm wiser. I'd be helpless without you, but I'm smarter. Thought that I'd be stressed without you, but I'm chilling. Thought I wouldn't sell without you, sold my million. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I success, no stress, and lots of happiness. Not gonna blast you on the radio. Not gonna lie to your family, no. Not gonna hate you in the magazines. Not gonna compromise. Not gonna diss you on the internet. No mama taught me better than that. I'm better than that. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. Keep on surviving. I'm a survivor. After all of the darkness and sadness, sun comes out. I'm a survivor. If I'm surrounded by positive things, I'll gain prosperity. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I will survive. I'm a survivor. Some things never seem to change, and every day I stay the same. Moonlight swelling through the trees, it never seems to wane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a silhouette, like my imitation leads me towards regret. Sometimes I wish that we had never met. I'm faking every step, stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Disconnected, out of mind. I'm unaffected by the times. Misdirect me on a dime. Break me with something slight. Born in a compromise, raised on white lies. They say the road to hell is paved with gold. At 25 I feel content with caution. Dodging my halo. Dodging my halo. Dodging my halo. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. We're undone and uncomfortably numb. The seasons change, we stay the same, so we're blue in the face. I need the pain to soothe my brain. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. You're stealing all the breath out of my lungs. Got me in the dark, speaking in tongues. Tell me, when did this stop being fun? We're undone and uncomfortably numb. Uncomfortably numb. We stay the same. The seasons change, we stay the same. We're undone and uncomfortably numb.
I know she said it's alright, but you gon' make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe thinks I know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Or maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes. And I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not work because of other ties. And I know she usually has some other ties. And I wouldn't wanna break them, I wouldn't wanna break them. Maybe she'll help me to untie this, but until then, well, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. And oftentimes we're lazy. It seems to stand in my way. 'Cause no one, not no one likes to be let down. It seems to me that maybe it pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, you might just let it go. Harder that you try, baby, the further you'll fall. Even with all the money in the whole wide world. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me. Please, please, please don't pass me by. Everything you know about me now, baby, you're gonna have to change. You're gonna call it by a brand new name. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down. Just like a tree down by the water, baby, I shall not move. Even after all the silly things you do. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me. Please, please, please don't drag me down.
something like a bird within her saying, all I know she's saying a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show sweet is passing by. Laugh in the sunshine, sing, cry in the dark, fly through the night. Don't cry now. Don't you cry. Don't you cry anymore. La 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 la. Sleep in the stars. Don't you cry. Dry your eyes on the wind. La 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 All I know is something like a bird within her sang. All I know, she sang a little while and then flew on. Tell me all that you know, I'll show you snow and rain.
Welcome to another American River College athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth, to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Well, good evening and welcome to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Mark the Phantom Lowe here, Stones McCoy behind the glass, and my co-host, my broadcast partner, Zach Lowe, who just shared a hug with a member of the opposing team. So I don't know if you're welcome back at all here, as we have Sac City against American River. And we watched in the men's game, we watched two teams that were really hitting on all cylinders, and we kind of have the opposite here. We have 1-9 Sac City against 0-11 American River College. We still have fine players on both teams, and I'm looking for a really good game. We've got Tamai Mancuso from American River College, averages 28.5 points a game, and Olivia McMurray, 16 points and 6 rebounds for the Panthers. So those are a couple of players to watch. Olivia McMurray joining the starting lineup for Sac City. Melanie Marr, number 3, a sophomore from Cosumnes Oaks. Number 5 is Ayana Gilbert, a freshman from Intercom. The sophomore from Laguna Creek, Monique Castex, number 10. And number 23, Mia Conley, a freshman from Kennedy. That's your starting lineup for the Panthers. For the Beavers, it's Tamai Mancuso, number 2. She's a sophomore from Benicia High School. She's joined by Sydney Grant, the freshman from Rio Linda, 7 points and 10 rebounds a game. She's number 11. Number 12, Ashley Laguna Gonzalez, a freshman from Whitney. The sophomore from Ponderosa is Haley Carpel, number 21, and number 22, Adriana Rubio Perez, a sophomore from Leroy Green Academy. So both teams had a really competitive game the first time around. Zach, is the Panthers won that one 82-75. McMurray, we talk about Olivia McMurray, number 0, 36 points in that game. Mancuso had 26 for the Beavers.
She'll be looking to pick up where she left off. And just to defend my name a little bit, she was on the women's team my senior year at Knox College. They were conference winners and went to the NCAA tournament. So she gave us some props.
What turn is she a coach?
Kira Huffman.
Huffman. Okay, well, give shout out to Kira.
But yeah, hopefully
The Knox College, the Prairie
Knox
Fire.
College, the
The
Prairie
Fire, man.
2 Prairie Fire in the building in
Grant
Sacramento,
goes
California.
up and controls the That is kind of strange. Well, you did see that. I mean, at some point we'll talk about it. We're going to have a shot clock. As you played, we talked a little bit about it. You played for Lincoln High for 4 years, and then a couple of years up at Shasta College playing for the Knights up there, and then ended up in Vermont to play a season and in Illinois to play a season where you ran into Kara Huffman at Knox College, the Prairie Fire, which was a great place to end your career. It was you got to see a lot of the country, too, on those two teams.
Yeah. Southwest liked me because of my airline miles. They
Yes.
gave me a bunch of stuff with all the waiting rooms. Yeah, well-traveled.
Trying to get it into Grant. Mancuso gets it to Sydney Grant. Beautiful pass, and Grant puts it up and in. She's come on really lately. The freshman Maria Linda, 7 points, 10 rebounds. Very impressive. Her only problem so far has been foul trouble early in games. McMurray, number 0. They get it back to her, but Grant with a steal. Tamai Mancuso is going to go all the way in, and she is fouled going to the hoop.
She put the moves on right there. Hesitate left, crossover right. Great move.
Olivia
by-
McMurray is going to be called for the foul. Yeah, she tries to get it in, but she thinks she's going to the line, but the referee has other ideas, and it's going to be an inbound under the basket. 4 10-minute quarters in this one, in women's game. Adriana Rubio Perez is going to have to hurry, and she gets it in finally to Gonzalez. Mancuso gets a moment. Good close in by the Panthers, and there goes Tamai again. She gets it to Grant. Grant turns around and shoots it up, and she is fouled. So kind of a two-man game, so to speak, between Mancuso and Grant so far in this one in the first minute. And Sydney will go to the line for 2 shots.
Gave it to her in the post twice. First time 2 points. Second time 2 free throws. Can't really complain.
First free throw's off the back rim. Back iron. One more for Sydney Grant.
And if you're Mancuso, you're more than likely the number 1 person on the scouting report for the other team coming in. So getting someone else involved early is going to help your game out as the game continues.
And as we say, Grant has been improving steadily throughout the season. She's much more confident in the post now and looking to make a couple of offensive moves, which she wasn't looking to do earlier in the season. Melanie Marr controlling it. McMurray out top. Marr, pump fake, goes in and tries to feed it down to the baseline, and it ends up in the hands of Grant again. So good defense so far for the Beavers. Haley Carpel running the show up top. Sophomore from Ponderosa High School. Mancuso guarded by McMurray. She's going to take a 3 off a nice screen, and that is no good. Grant gets it, saves it into Haley Carpel. Mancuso had another look. She's going to try. I think she's going to look to get it into Grant as well. No, she's going to get the screen. Goes around it. A little runner from the right side. It's good. Tamai Mancuso.
Beautiful baseline screen. Those screens, when you flip them and you have the ball handler go towards the baseline instead of to the middle of the floor, sometimes catches the defense out.
A couple of excellent screeners. Laguna Gonzalez is a really good screener. So is Sydney Grant. There's a jump shot for the Panthers off the back rim, no good, and it is Adriana Rubio Perez, who averages around 5.5 rebounds a game, pulling it down. So far, cold for the Panthers, and there goes Mancuso to the lane again. She goes up. She was hammered and doesn't get a call. Grant gets it back twice, no good. Mancuso puts it back in.
Grant is relentless on the offensive glass so far, and we're only 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, she's been doing that all season long. As I said, it's just been foul trouble. Nadia Torres de Villa is going to be coming in. There's a nice pass to the wing. Melanie Marr takes the 3, no good, and Carpel comes down with it. Quick start for the Beavers here, trying to get their first conference win. It's been Mancuso and Grant mostly offensively. It's a pass inside, poked away by Mia Connolly, and it'll be possession to the Beavers. And here comes Torres de Villa, comes in, a sophomore from Round Valley High School. Sitting down Ayana Gilbert. Actually, Laguna Gonzalez with a nice drive into the basket, puts up on the board, no good, but Mancuso's right there to put it back up, rolls around and goes in. So owning the boards on both sides so far, the Beavers, and they have the 9-0 lead early on.
Especially one of the big things when you play a 2-3 zone on defense like the Lady Beavers are is it's hard to rebound out of those because you don't have a set assignment of who you're going to box out.
McMurray left side, feeds it inside to Connolly. Connolly goes up. Looks like she might have been fouled. Can't get it to go. Rubio Perez comes up with it. So great start for the Beavers so far. Carpel controlling up top. Laguna Gonzalez feeds to Mancuso. McMurray defends. Tamai works inside. Good defense in there by Melanie Marr, but she loses it. Mancuso retains. 25 on the shot clock. A little over 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. There goes Carpel all the way. Nice pass to Mancuso. She had a chance, didn't get it up. Goes all the way in and then gets a screen, puts it up, no good. Grant with another rebound, feeds it out. Trying to get it to Rubio Perez, and it's out of bounds. Coming in the game, number 20, Kylie Carter for Sac City. Also number 15, that is Aaron Johnson.
I like the idea of getting the offensive rebound. Don't have anything kick it out to a shooter, but just a wayward pass off just by a little bit.
Trying to get it into the corner there. So Melanie Marr controlling. McMurray's going to take a long three, in and out. Rebound around, and Sydney Grant, who seems to have every loose ball in this one, gets it to Mancuso, and there for the Carpel. Coach J.R. Matsunami giving instructions to her point guard. Feeds it inside to Grant. DeVille is on top of her. Grant maybe had a little lane to the basket. Marr now defending Mancuso, who's going to go straight in there for a runner and score.
That's about the same one she did on the baseline right there, second time.
And she likes to do the runners. She's not a tall girl, so she tries to get inside, and that's the way she gets it over the top of the defenders.
Well, they call the runner the giant killer. So.
I like it. Melanie Marr dribbling in. She takes a 14-footer, no good off the rim, pulled down by Adriana Rubio Perez.
Great defense by Sydney Grant to step up as the middle person in that zone, making that shot just a little bit tough.
She's able to do her stuff defensively and not really having to get too close to the other place. She's not getting in her danger of foul. Nice pump fake by Mancuso. Euro steps around, lays it up, no good. Laguna Gonzalez with a tremendous job, pitches himself out, and now we're going to have a jump ball, and I believe that's going to be Sac City possession. So actually Laguna Gonzalez got in there, couldn't really find that kick out, Zach, that you were describing, and she was tied up. 4:41 to go, first quarter. 11-0 in favor of the Beavers. Mancuso with 8, Grant with 3.
Sac City wants to beat this zone. They got to get the ball into that high post, get it back out.
Marr with it on the right side, kicks it right back out. We got a three, deep three, and it's off the rim, no good, and Mancuso crashes for the rebound. That was Johnson with the three. Nice pass to Carpel. She puts it up with the left hand, no good. Grant gets it, and nice block by McMurray to knock it out of play.
It's a great open court pass by Mancuso.
Mia Connolly's going to return, the freshman from Kennedy. She will take the place of Torres Davia. And keying it in is Tamai Mancuso. Carpel is open for a look at three. She tries to take a move to her left, takes it anyway. Back rim, no good. Rubio Perez went up on the back, it looked like that time, so Adriana will be called for the personal foul.
They're going to call that every time, but it looked like a good shot right there from Carpel.
Yeah.
You hit the back rim as a shooter, you know that you're on target, so hopefully encourages her to shoot another one.
Kylie Carter was in position to get that rebound. She was the party that was fouled. So Marr's going to go all the way down the middle and kick it out to Carter. She's going to kick it back out to Mia Connolly, who goes in and shoots it under pressure. No good. Gets it back, goes strong, and I think it's a reach foul probably on Tamai Mancuso, and it'll be a two-shot foul. It will be on Mancuso, as the Panthers with gave themselves a couple of chances and ended up something good being called. Connolly, 6 points, 4 rebounds a game off the back rim, no good. Second one, no good, but great rebounding position by the Panthers. Shot back up, no good, and Perez with a rebound.
Great job by Grant and Perez to stay straight up there. No
McMurray
foul.
with a good rebound, but you couldn't get it to go back in. Laguna Gonzalez comes and sets a beautiful screen. Mancuso loses control, comes back. There's a runner over the right side, no good, but there's Grant again up, no good, and pulled down by Carter. Marr dribbles into traffic. Carter goes up, no good, and a nice block out by Rubio Perez so Mancuso can get the rebound. Carpel controlling, 3:10 to go first quarter. Been all Beavers so far. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Rubio Perez to Carpel. Haley's going to drive left side. Gets it back out, and it's taken away by the Panthers.
A little too much standing and watching there from the Beavers. We got to get someone in that high post.
Alexandria Davis is going to check in for ARC as Carter controls. A little spin move, gets into Grant. Shot is rolls around, good.
It was a heck of a shot right there.
So Carter gets the first basket. And again, as to your point, Zach, it looks like the ARC kind of standing around a little bit. Got the weave going here. Mancuso feeds it into Rubio Perez. She loses it. Comes up with it. Gonzalez, nice defensive play by McMurray, and a foul is going to be called, I think, on Sidney Grant. Laguna Gonzalez feeding it inside, kind of telegraphed the pass, and McMurray was able to knock it down. Haven't got official word. It is, it's going to be 12, so it's actually Laguna Gonzalez. Here comes Alexandria Davis in for Haley Carpel. Davis, a freshman from St. Francis. Her first appearance. Drive all the way to the hoop. Nice drive by Carter. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. And Grant is there to pick it up. Excellent drive by Kylie Carter there. I think she had a little more room than she thought.
Yeah.
And she hurried the shot a little bit.
When you're kind of playing those passing lanes too much as a 2-3 zone, if you take one dribble past the person guarding you, it kind of opens up. Some zone teams want you to throw those passes so that they can get out and intercept them, but that leaves on the ball
Right.
they're a little bit vulnerable, so you can kind of cut through some of them in the middle.
Travel called on the Beavers at 11-2, 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Conley with it, baseline. Back out to Marr. Davis with the defense, reaches in. Nice job by Marr getting it out there, and then Davis with a nice deflection on a pass intended for Kylie Carter.
There are
With
those
10
passing lanes.
to go in the shot clock, it'll be the Panthers inbounding from the far side.
They're almost kind of inviting Sac City to pass it to the high post and saying, well, we want to see you do it first, or else we're going to play all these wing passing lanes.
We're not going to honor it until you do it. Marr's going to take a shot. It's no good back rim. Rubio Perez, another rebound. Averages 5, and I think she's got 5 already in the first quarter with a minute to go. Davis to the corner. Perez looks for Grant, gets it in there to her. Nice defensive play, and we're going to have, gets it back out. Mancuso for 3, no good. And a rebound by McMurray, and she's going to go all the way. She kicks it out to Melanie Marr. Carter puts her shoulder down and goes in, and she's going to get called for the offensive foul, and I think rightly so. She's still down, which is not good, but she's going to get up. It did. She went in. The defending player was moving, but it looked like she really lowered the left shoulder.
Yeah, I don't think legal guarding position came into play there at all, because I think they're rolling her on the shoulder in the push-off.
So 48.3 to go first quarter. Beavers went out and got 11-0 lead. It's now 11-2. Both teams kind of stagnating here offensively. Mancuso's going to run the show up here against the zone defense. She'll get the screen, and she'll have an open look, and she tries to go a little bit too far, and we're going to get a jump ball, and that will be Beaver ball. Sometimes it looks like that she's got a little bit of a room, but then she kind of pushes it and goes into the defense when she could pull up.
Yeah, maybe jump stop, maybe one dribble a little bit less, but then again, she makes that floater over tall people, so you don't want to tell her too many things.
Carter coming out for the Panthers. There's a shot and picked up by Grant, puts it on the rim, no good, gets it back again, puts it up, no good. and it ends up in the hands of McMurray.
Relentless on the boards.
McMurray's going to take a long three. Count it.
Forgot about everything but the ball there. That's the thing that scores. Can't run away from it.
11-5 now as the Panthers have scored 5 straight. We've got 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass to Grant. Grant to Mancuso. Tamai moves around, goes through. She was fouled, and she's going to get, I believe, no, it's going to be under the basket maybe. And there's only 4 team fouls. You need 5 to get to the line.
And Sac City sending 2 at the ball. I don't know if it was just because this quarter's winding down or they want to get the ball out of Mancuso's hands as quick as they can.
Carpel comes back in. Castex was charged with the foul, number 10. Monique Castex out of Laguna Creek, a sophomore. 2 seconds to go. Obviously, Beavers looking to get something up quickly. Alexandria Davis starts it from the side, no good, and it's the end of the quarter. So at the end of 1, it's American River College 11, Sac City College 5. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Back out here to Hutchinson Gym, second quarter, 11-5 for the Beavers, and Zach, ARC got off to a quick start and kind of stagnated a little bit. So if you're Coach Matsunami, what are you saying to him between quarters here?
Well, I think you love the effort on the rebounding, especially on the defensive end, because like I said, the zone is very hard to rebound out of. You want a little bit better shots on offense, just moving the ball around, because when they give you that high post, when they send 2 at Mancuso at the top of the key, easy high post, turn and look at the rim. But I think she'll just want to keep
Conley goes up and shoots, he's fouled.
Just want to keep the defensive pressure where it is and the defensive rebounding where it is, because that's where this game is going to come down to.
Adriana Rubio Perez is called for the foul. Mia Conley will go to the line. Reyes comes out. That is her, let's see, I think it's her second personal, I believe. Valuable rebounder for the Beavers, Rubio Perez. Mia Conley going to the line for 2. A.J. Riding, the coach of the Panthers, talking to the referee. They're giving knucks, so I guess they see eye to eye. I mean, it's usually a good sign.
It's never a bad sign.
Exactly. If you give knucks to the ref, you're okay. And he gives them back. That's the key. Conley's second one rolls around and goes in. So Carpel, Davis, Mancuso, Grant, and Laguna Gonzalez, the 5 on the court for the Beavers. Marr defending against Mancuso, looking inside. Davis tries to feed it to Grant. Nice pass over to Carpel. She's going to take the 3 and in and out. It comes off, I think it was off the hands of the Panthers. Yes, it was.
Not a bad shot by there, Carpel. Ball went in, ball came out.
Yeah.
Nice look at it.
She's had 2 looks, and it's been right on line every time. Both times, just hasn't gone in. That ball went off Conley, so it'll be inbounded by Carpel, sophomore from Ponderosa. Averages 7.5 points and 3 rebounds a game. She gets it inside. Nicely done. Right there, Sydney Grant puts it in.
Couldn't tell if she set the screen and then slipped it or came off the screen herself, but whatever it was, she was by herself.
Carpel did a good job finding her. It was kind of watching everybody run around, and all of a sudden, I think I'll go right there. 13-6 is our score. Conley working inside, puts it up, no good, and Grant gets it. Nice defense by the Beavers inside as Conley had nowhere to go. Mancuso's doubled. Now she gets away. She's going to step through. Nice pass over there to Laguna Gonzalez. She puts it up no good, though, and then Murray comes down with it. A good pass.
That's where the Beavers can capitalize on that drive, is on the weak side cut or the weak side corner for 3.
Marr's shot no good, but rebounded by Castex. Feeds inside. Conley with another nice move. Goes up and shoots no good. And Grant with another rebound. She's going to get her average of 10 pretty soon here, as we played 12 minutes almost, and she's got a couple of rebounds.
And she's also playing the center of that zone very well. Another contested shot by her.
And not fouling, which is excellent. Davis with a handoff to Mancuso. Demai getting 2 defenders whenever she has it. She gets it to Carpel. Haley tries to feed it inside to Laguna Gonzalez, and it's knocked out of play by, I believe that's Torres Davila over there. Kylie Carter's coming back in, and looks like Mia Conley's going to come out. 9 on the shot clock for the Beavers as they inbound far side.
Let's hope the bench reminds the players.
Davis has it. They're kind of taking it easy. They only have 7. Carpel's going to have to take a shot. She does. 3 is good from the left side. Haley Carpel, a huge shot there. Counting down the shot clock.
Probably the toughest one she's taken today, and it went in.
She rattled that one in. 8 minutes to go, second quarter. Beavers lead by 10.
The beauty about shooting as the shot clock's winding down is someone's got to shoot it, so you might as well do it.
Nice move by Marr from the side, in and out. Murray, a nice rebound. She missed the return, and Carpel has it. Yeah, I always think that takes all the pressure off you because you know nobody can yell at you for shooting.
Yeah.
Mancuso,
someone's got to do it.
Driving in on McMurray, hands it to Grant. Tough play. Laguna Gonzalez, an excellent job. Here goes Carpel, another 3. That's no good. And a nice rebound by Marr.
I'll tell you what, every one of her misses is right on target. So
Marr goes all the way through but loses it, and it's going to be off the Beavers. 7:25 to go. I always think that, too. When you come down to the end of the shot clock, end of the quarter or something like that, you know, nobody can yell at you for shooting. And I think people shoot percentage-wise better then because they feel better about it. Timeout on the court. 16-6 in favor of the Beavers. We'll take a timeout here. You are watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that
Back at Hutchison Gym, as the timer was set for 60 seconds, it was a 30-second timeout, so we're kind of waiting so the clock can get reset. These things happen sometimes.
They do.
You know, they happen. You run into this on occasion during your illustrious globetrotting career.
I'm telling you, it was one of my least favorite things when they had to stop the game because the shot clock didn't start or the game clock didn't get. It's like, come on.
McMurray working inside. Davis with a nice defensive move. Castex takes the shot, no good. But McMurray, an excellent rebound. She puts it back in.
Memory serves me correctly. That has to be number 2 or 3 offensive rebound of the whole game. Maybe, I don't think it's their first one. I think it's their second one. And an easy bucket comes out of it.
Feed it to Grant inside. Carpel right side. McMurray defending all the way across to Davis. He's going to take a baseline shot. It's off the rim, rolls around, no good. Grant was in there. Let's see. It's going to be a foul on Sydney Grant, and that will be, I believe, 2 fouls on Sydney Grant. And that's the thing that the Beavers can ill afford is she is the force inside, and she's got her second foul. No, that's her first foul, according to what I'm seeing. So that's good news. She's going to come out, though. And going in is Adriana Rubio Perez. 6:52 to go, kind of mark time right here as the Beavers are up 8 when Grant goes to the bench. There's a 3 from Marr, left side, good.
That wing defender just got drug in, 21. Yep. Carpel.
Mancuso double-teamed has been when she gets the ball. She feeds it inside, intercepts a pass and then intended for a teammate and lays it in. Carpel with the most inadvertent assist that she'll get in her career, I think.
Yeah.
On that one. 18-11.
They all count the same, though, don't they?
That's right. You made a pass that led to a basket. McMurray's going to take another 3. She scores. Average is 16. She's got 8. Remember, last time these two teams played, she went for 36. and it's a 4-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the half. There goes Carpel down the lane. She tries to dish it off, and McMurray steals it. Lead out pass to Marr. Puts it up, no good. McMurray, it's up. She is fouled by Mancuso.
Great pass by McMurray there to lead her. That
Great
was
catch
perfect
too,
for our
yeah.
angle. She led her perfectly.
Grant's going to come back in.
was a
Mancuso with her second foul.
Quick breather, wasn't it?
Miracle Armstrong making her first appearance, coming in for Alexandria Davis. Going to sit down for Grant is we don't know who yet. We will figure it out. It's Carpel. 5:51 to go in the second quarter. McMurray goes to the line and she'll have 2 shots. She has 8 so far in this one with a couple of threes.
Not good for American River either. She saw 1-3 go in and now at the free
She's
throw line to get
feeling
herself going. 2 free throws will do wonders. Do wonders for a bad shooting game. You make 2 free throws and suddenly you're back into it.
Especially after you knock down a 3, huh? And all of a sudden you're on a roll. Step through to Laguna Gonzalez. She feeds it inside to Grant. Nice move by Grant up on the board. No good. Gets a rebound. A lot of contact in there. Misses it. Mancuso goes back up. No good. So the Beavers with 4 chances there. Couldn't get one to go.
A lot of contact indeed.
Yep, a lot of contact under the basket. And McMurray now controlling up top. There's a skip pass all the way across to Castex. Hits McMurray. She's taken that the last 2 times, but she goes back to the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Marr now. Nice dribble. Goes inside, and Grant was lucky she wasn't called for a foul there, and the ball goes out of bounds.
She was standing still, but I wonder if she did take a step up too quick. But they didn't call it, so it wasn't a foul.
Mancuso comes out. Carpel comes back in. So it's Carpel, Rubio, Perez, Miracle Armstrong, Grant, and Laguna Gonzalez. Looks like Ayanna Gilbert's going to return for the Panthers. Next chance she gets. We're under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Armstrong quickly to Laguna Gonzalez. She feeds it to Grant. Sydney hits Rubio Perez. Carpel thinks about a 3. She's going to take a 2. Back rim no good. And it comes out to Castex. Marr feeds inside. That's Connolly spinning around, getting an open shot underneath and laying it in.
Nice spin move there by Conley.
We're going to get a timeout from the Beavers. So with 4:32 to go in the first half, we are all tied. American River 18, Sac City 18. You're watching ARC basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
4:32 to go, first half, 18-18. And Zach, the 2 players we singled out, Olivia McMurray and Tamai Mancuso, 10 points apiece. So they're both doing what they're supposed to do. I think the key, Mancuso is being double teamed basically every time she has the ball, and that is taking the Panthers out of, the Beavers out of their rhythm a little bit.
Right, the Beavers, the other player on the Beavers need to show their hands and run through the ball and be a safety outlet for her and knock down open shots.
Conley off the turnover, brings it up court. Melanie Marr running the show, the Consumers Oaks sophomore. Skip pass to Carter. She feeds down to Conley, blocked by Grant. She works the baseline, trying to find an opening, and she's just double dribbled. Great job. It's called a travel. Great job defensively by Rubio Perez on the baseline there as the help defender, because you don't want Grant to reach in and try to poke it away and get that 3rd foul.
Right, and Grant got the block on the shot 10 before. Good defense by the Beavers.
18-18. Feeds it inside Rubio Perez, and now she's going to be tied up. Laguna Gonzalez feeds it inside, but give credit to Kylie Carter, who came in off the weak side and picked it up. Marr using the dribble, feeds it all the way across to the right side. Carter ends up with it. Baseline again. Skip pass is deflected and then handled. Conley from 15 scores it.
And Sac City is doing a much better job moving the ball around, letting everyone touch it, going from left to right. And there's discovering a lot of holes in that zone.
And you're making the zone move, by the way, by doing that, right? You're making that zone keep on moving and keep on moving. So they've taken their first lead at 20-18. Rubio Perez is going to take a 15-footer. She nails it. Adriana gets her first two. She averages 5. And it's tied at 20.
2 identical shots on those possessions, both from the same exact spot on different sides of the court.
Both teams moving the ball around until they get a hole in the defense. They feed it inside. Nice entry pass to Conley. She dishes it away. Good defense by the Beavers, and they got the rebound from Laguna Gonzalez. Mancuso and Carpel working the top. They feed it inside to Rubio Perez. Carpel pump fake, gets inside. Rubio Perez with another 15-footer. This one misses and bounces around and pulled down by Carter.
More of a denial there on Mancuso on the weak side.
Shot is up and no good. I believe actually that's Iona Gilbert. She's going to get 2 free throws. 22 is Rubio Perez, and I believe that's 3 on Adriana. And we're going to see Erica Lewis come in the game for the first time, the freshman from Valley.
I didn't see much in that, but then again, that's why we're over here.
Yeah. Kind of just went into the middle and kind of just threw something up, and there were a couple of bodies around.
It seems like they haven't been calling that
Right.
this game so far.
Seems like you get a lot more calls when you're moving into the lane than if you're actually in the lane and trying to put the ball up, and rebounding your own shot and stuff. First shot is no good by Gilbert. She nails the second one. So Beavers went up 11-0. Since then, it's 21-9 for the Panthers, and they lead it by 1 with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Haley Carpel going inside. Feeds it to Laguna Gonzalez. Ashley hits Mancuso. Carpel with an open look at a 3. She lets it fly and scores it.
Good ball movement there by the Beavers. Left to right, back to the right side. Right to left, I should say, back to the right side. And a nice open look by Carpel. She knocks it down.
Yeah, trying to get more options than Tamai Mancuso, as she's going to have to pass to get the defense off of her. Marr in there, knocked away by Grant. 15 on the shot clock as McMurray swings it around to the corner. Conley's going to take the shot. That's a 3, but it's an air ball, but it's rebounded. And then falling down is the Panthers, and let's see what the call is. I didn't see anything there.
I didn't see.
They're going to call Grant for a foul,
Across
hitting her in
the
the
head.
head. Well, we were blocked off from seeing that, but that's Grant's second foul.
And that'll be the bonus, correct?
5th foul of the quarter. That should be 2 shots.
Going from the men's rules over to the women's rules.
Right.
Have to brush up.
Men have to be 7.5, and then 10 is the 2 shots. Women are 5.25, and you get 2 shots right away, and Carter will take the first one and make it. (23-22). Beavers by 1. Carter's second is a little long and it's pulled down by Grant. Coming down on 1 minute left to go in the first half. Mancuso now. He's got a field only. There's only 1 defender on her.
I was going to say they're not bringing the double team right away.
McMurray, though. Tough defender, long wingspan. She gets the screen. Mancuso's going all the way, and she feeds it to Carpel. She'll take a 3. It's in and out. Grant, a nice rebound, and she gave it away when she had a chance to score, and Mancuso puts it off the board. And we're getting a foul by, I don't know who, to be honest with you.
Another rebound by Grant, kicks it back out, even though she probably could have taken it herself.
Yes, Conley's going to be charged with a foul. Just the first foul on Mia Conley. Big shot by Mancuso. She has 12 in the game. One for Tamai Mancuso. Rolls off, no good. And Carter has the ball for the Panthers. They trail it by 3. Trying to drive on Grant. Nice job by Cindy Grant to shut her off. Baseline is Gilbert. She comes in, lays it up, no good. And Grant goes for the rebound, and it's off of American River. Panthers really look like they're trying to attack the basket and trying to get Grant with that foul.
I wonder if that was an adjustment of theirs when they're seeing that zone that gets really spread out, that's really trying to take away the 3 ball in the passing lanes. You can easy driving lanes there for you if you take advantage of them.
Alexandria Davis comes back in for Mancuso. There's a cut by McMurray. The second cut goes to Conley, and Grant's going to be called for the foul, and Conley scores it on an and-one situation. Interchanging the big men there, the post players right there, and they gave it to the second one as McMurray took all the attention, and Conley got the ball.
She took the bump and made the shot.
Yeah.
That was a pretty hard foul.
Grant's going to go sit down. She has 3 personal fouls, and Mancuso comes back in. 26.5 left in this quarter. Conley was 7 points in this game. McMurray has 10.
Conley's been one of the main ones to step up during this 2-3, this zone that the Beavers are running. She's been the one in the center or the short post.
Castex comes back in. Monique Castex says she'll come in for Ayana Gilbert. Free throw is missed, and the ball knocked out of play by the Panthers. So let's see if the Beavers, with the shot clock off, can hold it for one more. Mancuso, Carpel, Lewis, Laguna Gonzalez, and Davis on the court.
And your message here is go into the locker room with the lead. You take the last shot.
Erica Lewis runs it down. 11 seconds to go. Mancuso pulls out the defense. She's going to use Laguna Gonzalez, and that was a runner, and no good. She was fouled, I thought, right when she went off the screen, and she was fouled all the way to the baseline, and the call made on the shot, which is good. And Conley is called for her second foul. And Mancuso, who if it was on the floor, would not be going to the line. She'll go to the line with 3.5 seconds to go in this one. Tamai has missed her only free throw. And that one is in and out as well. .4, let's see if they send pressure, so she has to pick the ball up, and that's Marr. Conley tries to get it off. It's going to be no good, but it was too late anyway. So a very entertaining first half, and we go into halftime. Beavers with the lead. They have 26, Sac City 24. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
From Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Let me get a 2-beat, 2-clip, and they don't want it. They don't want it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed a job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
just tweet it out and then don't really
run away.
Yeah.
I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I don't
sound
know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that.
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy.
Yeah.
You see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it, and she sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of.
Go ahead.
That's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we call the show.
Yeah, Between a Flower.
Yes. Well, we're working on workshopping the title.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 again, my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Told Rick, I said, this is the guy that's going to lead us out of the...
He can't even lead us out of the
He
parking
can't get out of the
lot.
parking lot.
So just moments ago, a rhubarb, a brouhaha between Mr. Reynolds, the great Jerry Reynolds, and the great Mr. Basketball.
They always wear
He
something
dresses
different.
He has his suit on and stuff.
So, so it's like, hey, fans, I'm different.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the man.
Well,
See, so...
yeah.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Townland. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the... He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Let me get a 2 beat, 2 clip, and they don't want it. They don't want it.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Got dragged there, and I didn't. He's an actor. Oh crap! Who cares?
You got the rest of your life to be, serious. But
Just tweet it out and then don't really
then
respond.
run away.
Yeah.
No, I think it happens to some of us. Maybe it sounds a little personal to you, but
I didn't want me.
Yeah,
to
I
sound
don't know.
that
It just
way.
maybe sounds like that. 'Cause
Generally,
fine.
Again, you're a very bright guy. You
Yeah.
see right into
Right
my
through
soul,
you.
my friend. That's why I have so many jobs, because people think I'm funny when they're driving home. Fast flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5. Funny, but I wanted to ask you about that because I remember you doing that show, and you kind of.
Go ahead.
That's our new show.
Really nice.
Yeah, Beneath One Fern is what we
Great
call the
set.
show.
Yeah, Between a
Alternate.
Flower?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
we're working on we're
Okay.
workshopping the title.
yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 again, my friend. That woman does not like to
Well,
fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's
right.
I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to
we
take notes.
we may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
Welcome back to Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. We've got a good one here between the Beavers and the Panthers. ARC leads at 26-24. Mark the Phantom Lowe here. Stones McCoy behind the glass. My broadcast partner is Zach Lowe, and Zach, I'll ask you what I asked you before for the men's game. What Coach Matsunami of the Beavers, what she told her team during halftime?
Well, it was kind of a tale of two quarters there for them. I would say that she's probably wanting them to get the ball inside to Grant to start it off a little bit more, to take that pressure off of Mancuso. On the defensive end, just stay the course, stay straight up. They were doing some pretty beautiful shot there, but they were doing some good stuff on defense, so stay the course there.
Yeah, to your point, they moved it around really well on that possession. Mancuso knocks down the 3.
And if you're Sac City, I'm probably saying throw as many bodies as you can at Mancuso and get the ball into the high post like they just did right there to Conley.
And Conley, as you mentioned, really good at worming her way inside, and that time she took about a 12-foot turnaround and knocked it down. So we're 3-2 here in the second half. Mancuso with the 3. She's going to fall down trying to make a move, and she looks at the ref like I was helped to fall down, but the referee was already looking the other way. So you're not getting any help there. So let's see if, to your point, Zach, let's see if they try to put Conley in the middle. Or right now it looks like it is Ayanna Gilbert who's in there. Now Conley moves over. Marr with a nice pass inside. Conley goes up, no good, and Grant's controlling the rebound. She's going to send one down to Mancuso, who was pass interference, poked away. Nice play right there by Melanie Marr. Came from behind and poked that one out cleanly.
Yeah, it looks like Sac City is doing a dual post.
McMurray for 3, no good.
One will
over
come
the
up,
back.
One will come up to around the free throw line as the other sinks back into the block, and then vice versa when it gets swung around.
And Connolly was one of the two, right? Connolly and Gilbert kind of alternating there.
And you do it just so that the defender has to worry about somebody else coming into the area instead of one stationary person.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Carpel's going to take that 3, and that one's going to be in and out. Grant with another beautiful rebound and a perfect pass to Mancuso for the basket.
Great look by Carpel. Great rebound by Grant. Nice dish off to Mancuso.
Mancuso with a nice slash in there as she saw the open lane and went to it. So it's the Beavers by 5. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. They get that ball into Conley again, and she's going. Her pass at the feet of Gilbert is out of play. And I think another thing, Zach, is that you get the ball into Conley in the middle. You've got Grant has to defend her every time, and odds are she's going to make a mistake or two, and that's 4 or 5 fouls then.
She either has to step up and guard the ball at the free throw line and risk getting blown by or something along those lines, or picking up a foul, or she sinks into the key and gives her that free 14-foot jump shot,
which we saw Conley make the first time down. To your point, too, Beavers swinging the line a little bit more here with Laguna Gonzalez. Perez is going to take a baseline jumper, nails it.
Good ball movement there by the Beavers.
Good ball movement, and for somebody who doesn't shoot very much, she really seemed confident when she let that shot go. 4 for Adriana, 33-26. Beavers starting out hot in the second half. There's Marr from the left side, no good. McMurray is all over the rebound on the top of Laguna Gonzalez. Conley, 16-footer, no good. And Tamai Mancuso pulls it down, and she's 1 on 3 here. She pulls it out.
Let's see if American River can build on what they were doing the last few possessions.
Great move inside to Mancuso. It looked like a foul, but not called. Grant got the rebound, tried to throw it back out to Tamai, but Mancuso had slashed the basket. And that time there looked like a little contact as Mancuso swung under the basket on a really nifty pass by Grant.
Yeah, when they're spreading it around the 3-point line and throwing it in the middle, they get those cutters and they get those open shooters. You see Grant stepping up to challenge Connolly now at the top of the post.
They get it inside to Gilbert. She can't hit it, and Grant comes out with a rebound. So cold in the second half like they were cold to start the game for the Panthers. They feed it into Grant. She's going to go strong and dish it out to Rubio Perez. Ten on the shot clock. They feed it into Grant. She's got an open lane, but she sits it out to Carpel, who takes a 3. No good. And a nice rebound.
And those are the kind of threes you want against the zone. High post.
I think Grant had a little better idea. She should maybe think about turning around and making a move in there. She's got some room. Marr with it. Torres Davia's coming in. There's a nice shot by Conley again.
There's that 15-footer.
She has 11. She's leading scorer now for the Panthers, and the Beavers with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter up 5.
She has 11. I think 8 are off a 15-footer.
Yep.
She's finding a nice home right there in the soft spot of the zone, really making Grant have to choose, come out or stay put.
Grant lays it off to Mancuso, no good, but Laguna Gonzalez, it bounces in and out.
I was about to say, that was the most perfect pass off the backboard I've ever seen.
It
went
really
right to her.
Tied up and going the way of the Panthers. Here comes Carter back in the game and Torres Davia back in the game. Coming out is Gilbert and Castex. Melanie Marr, the sophomore from Casumas Oaks, she's running the show. She's got McMurray out there on the left wing, and Olivia's going to take a 3. That's going to be a little long and come down to Laguna Gonzalez. Panthers, good job getting back on defense against Mancuso, who tries to drive through, puts it up and in.
1 on 2, 1 on 3, 1 on 4. She drove right through him.
Kind of making something out of nothing right there because I thought they had her walled off. Now it's 20.
It's easier to do that in transition when the defenders are backpedaling. Hard to move laterally when you're moving backwards.
Marr feeds it inside. Grant overplays it and gets it, and I think the foul is going to be called on. It's going to be on Torres Davia. Just for a second, I thought you might call the foul on Grant, even though it seemed like Sydney had possession. J.R. Matsunami coming out, and she definitely has something that she wants her team to do. They're working the baseline to Carpel. She has an open look from the baseline. It is no good, and pulled down by McMurray. Good shot with ball movement there, but she couldn't make it go. Mancuso does a good job of stopping the dribbler. Torres Davia puts it up no good, but McMurray is right underneath there, and Grant's going to get called for the foul, and that's going to be number 4 on Sydney. And it's one of those things where you don't think she fouled, but I think she really did. So, I mean, she came underneath McMurray. And here comes Alexandria Davis, and that's going to really penalize the Beavers as there's 4:34 to go in this third quarter. And Grant's going to have to sit down for probably until this at least the start of the fourth quarter. Timeout by Coach A.J. Riding and the Sac City Panthers. So with 4:34 to go, we'll step aside. Beavers lead this one 35-28. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
4:34 to go. Beavers up by 7.
Potters baseball, Placer County's best.
Zach, as Sydney Grant has to go out, 4:34 to go in the third quarter with 4 fouls. What's Jeremy Matsunami talking to her team about? What's she talking about? What is she doing basically to try to overcome the loss of Grant?
I think what she's going to do on the defensive end is that 2-3 zone. I think she might have Rubio Perez. Rubio Perez play up more on Conley to try to. She's a little bit quicker laterally to take away that jump shot. And then rebounding's the same. It's a 2-3 zone. They didn't have rebounding assignments anyway. Gang rebound is what you have to do in a zone.
And Carpel loses it. So it really doesn't change much, just trying to keep Conley from...
well, you need to get that high post presence on offense, which Grant was doing.
Yeah.
And you need to fill in for the defensive rebounding on this end.
Laguna Gonzalez, Carpel, and Rubio Perez. We're going to get a travel on Melanie Marr. So trading turnovers, the two teams will go down to the other end now as the Beavers will have it offensively. Carpel asking one of her teammates, it'd be good if you come down because I can't inbound it to myself.
They haven't made that rule yet.
It's something to think about at the next league meeting, I would think. Mancuso left side. She's going to take the three. It's going to be short and
Just
come down in the hands of McMurray.
Just looked a tad rushed on that one.
McMurray open, and she's taken that three, but she doesn't this time. She hits Marr in the corner. Her three is going to be too long. Torres Davia comes up with it.
Offensive rebound.
McMurray looking inside. She sees Conley. Does that step back, but it's no good. Knocked around, and again pulled down by the Panthers. Conley again. Good job by Davis getting in front of Marr, but the shot is up and no good. Out around, and McMurray picks it up. She shoots it and scores. So four chances, yeah.
3 offensive rebounds for you, Phantom.
And we're going to have a timeout here with the score 35-30. So what do you do then? I mean, Coach Matsunami brings her team over, and obviously you saw it. We predicted it, and it happened. They can't get the rebound, so what do?
Well, you got to drive them off their spot. So you know that they're going to have one. You know they're going to have one girl on the blocks close to the hoop because we told you they were going to rotate which big is going to the free throw line in their zone offense. So you got to find out. You got to locate which girl is in the post and drive her either out of bounds or just drive her off her spot in some way. And you need to have the 2 guards on top crash the glass and be your bats out of heck and just grab the ball off the glass and let the girls under kind of seal off and make sure those girls aren't grabbing the offensive rebound and everyone fly in, all 5 girls.
Yeah, because it seemed like they'd shoot from the left side, the rebound go to the right side, and they'd have somebody right there in that post position go ahead to grab that thing out.
You just got to locate, carve out space. If you have to push her, towards the out of bounds lines. You got to push her towards the out of bounds lines.
3:19 to go, 35-30. Beavers lead it. Reminder: Sydney Grant went out with 4:34 to go, so she's been out for about a minute and 20 seconds now.
This looks more like a 1-3-1 instead of a 2-3, but after one pass, looks like it's man-to-man after one pass.
Mancuso's going to take a 3 from the left side, and it's good.
Guess it doesn't matter when you can make shots like that.
Tamai has 23 now. And with under 3 minutes to go, the Beavers lead by 8. There's a shot, 15-footer short. Under the basket,
Good.
Rubio Perez has it.
It's a good box out by Rubio Perez and a good box out by Laguna Gonzalez.
There's a nice pass inside to Rubio Perez. She takes the shot, but it's a nice defensive play in there. Good block by Carter. McMurray feeds under the hoop. Layup up and no good. It's knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. That was Castex on it. She couldn't get it. Then she tried to go for the rebound. Knocked it out of play.
Couldn't ask for a better look if you're Sac City there.
Yeah, McMurray with a beautiful pass looking ahead, finding a teammate. Hit her perfectly. Carpel's thinking about it. She doesn't take it. Tamai Mancuso goes through, hits Rubio Perez, 15-footer, no good back iron. And Carter has it on the rollout. Castex left corner. There's a three. Good. By McMurray.
She stepped right into that one and let it fly.
Yeah.
She knew that was going in before she even shot it, I bet.
5-point lead for the Beavers as McMurray comes up with the big three. She has 15. Laguna Gonzalez to Carpel. Haley thinks about it. Haley takes it. No good off the rim. And McMurray comes down with the board, and she's got an open look down the court. She comes through, poked away by Carpel. Mancuso 1-on-3. There goes Tamai. Up against the board, no good. Marr with a lead out pass to McMurray. She's got it, puts it up, no good. And Carpel did a good job, I thought, on that one, Zach, not to foul and just to kind of wait because McMurray's a little bit too far down under the basket.
Yeah, now's the time for the Beavers to use more than half the shot clock on this one. Very end-to-end.
They're going to double Mancuso. She does a great job getting it to Laguna Gonzalez. Miracle Armstrong takes a three, and it's off the rim, no good. And as we're down to a minute to go in the third quarter, the Beavers lead it by 5, and here comes McMurray as Mia Connolly gets ready to come back in. Carter on the right wing, Melanie Marr on the left wing. The screen by Divya Torres. Marr goes all the way to the hoop, puts it up against the rim, no good. And nice job by Miracle Armstrong. She hits Mancuso. Mancuso ahead of McMurray and lays it up and in.
There's an example of those guards flying down for the defensive rebound. Miracle Armstrong then starting the break.
Big basket right there. Nice job by Miracle Armstrong. McMurray, she hit her last three. Beavers kind of give her a look. There's a jumper by Marr, no good. It comes down. Laguna Gonzalez with a great job with the rebound, and with 10 seconds to go in the quarter, the Beavers can hold for the last shot. Carpel going all the way down. Passes it to Mancuso, picked up by Armstrong. She lets it fly, back rim, no good, and that's the end of the quarter. So all in all, a pretty good quarter for the Beavers as we go to quarter number 4. 10 more minutes to go in this one. It's the Beavers 40, the Panthers 33. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Town. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Beavers lead this one 40-33. Mark the Phantom Low here with Zach Lowe. Stones McCoy on the controls. And so far, Zach, the Beavers have sold in a couple of minutes without Sydney Grant pretty well.
Yeah, besides that first possession where they gave up 3 offensive rebounds, I don't think that they gave up a single offensive rebound to end the quarter. I think about 4 possessions. So that's the key for when Grant is out of the game is you got to gang rebound.
Give credit to Laguna Gonzalez and Rubio Perez and a couple of others who went in there to grab the rebounds. And we are just about ready to get going here. Let's see. I think it's going to be the Beavers' ball. Carpel will inbound it. Miracle Armstrong, Laguna Gonzalez, Rubio Perez, and Tamai Mancuso on the floor for ARC. Mancuso has 25 to lead the way. She has the ball in the left corner. Double team. Laguna Gonzalez with it. Rubio, nice job. Carpel is open for 3. Lets it fly and scores.
Double team came, moved the ball, swing, wide open 3. That's good offense.
I think that's about the most patient they have been tonight, and that was a beautiful job. And Carpel with the shot. Laguna Gonzalez trying to guard against Conley, who's trying to go baseline. Torres Davila with it up top, and her pass is out of bounds. Good defensive pressure by Miracle Armstrong and Haley Carpel up on top. And the Beavers will pick up the ball, 9:28 to go. They lead by 10.
String a few possessions together here for American River. Put this game away.
Give credit to Mia Conley and Melanie Marr who combined on that steal, but the Beavers are back defensively. Carter, spin move. And Murray out of the game momentarily. They feed it into Marr. She has a nice jumper off the back rim, no good. Pulled down by Miracle Armstrong. It's a kind of a team rebounding situation, but it's working out well for the Beavers.
I told you.
Mancuso gets underneath the Rubio. Perez lays it in.
When you're in that zone, you got to, it's every man for himself. You got to zone every man for himself, but it's your zone. You got to crash. There might be 3 people in your zone. You got to try to find a way to grab it over all 3 of them.
That's your zone, right? Carter goes to the basket, feeds it to Sorma Davila. She gets room for herself and scores. Nice shot.
It's a beautiful move.
By Nadia Torres Davila.
Just a little nudge.
Yeah, just a little bit of nudge there, and it's a 10-point lead, 8:15 to go. Mancuso getting double team. Carpel, they're going to the corner. Armstrong is open. She's going to take a 3, and she nails it. Miracle Armstrong, a huge shot, and she called for that ball, and she wanted the ball, and she turned and she drained the 3, and it's 48-35.
I feel like I've said it 4 times this quarter, but Mancuso double team, swing, 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 wide open shot.
Yep, they're not just taking the first shot after the swing. They're taking 2 more. There goes Carter, strong to the basket, lays it up, no good.
Another great rebound.
And it's Rubio Perez again with the board. Trying to get his Armstrong. She thinks I got the count. She on the side of the backboard. She didn't actually get that one. She had a chuckle, and I like that.
She finds the humor in it.
I
That's
see.
always good.
I thought it was in. It was on the side of the back. That's okay.
It was a good.
She had to go for it though, right?
My favorite thing is the heat check after only 1 made shot. I did it all the time.
Sydney Grant comes back in 7:34, so she was out for 4:34 and 2 minutes. She's done about 7 minutes, and the Beavers did pretty well in her absence, actually. As you said, the group rebounding. Let's see if they can maintain that when Grant is back in the game. Olivia McMurray also back in the game for the Panthers. Marr gets it to McMurray. She's going to take the 3. It's good. Beautiful shot.
I think that was another one she knew was going in before she shot it.
Timeout is called by A.J. Riding. So with 7:17 to go in this one, it's the Beavers 48, the Panthers 38. You're watching ARC Basketball presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadiums. Loaded with fun for the whole family, local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
7:17 to go in this one. 48-38 Beavers. And Zach, looking at these teams, they both average about 54 points a game. And I got to think right now 54 points might be enough to do the trick as we're seeing the Panthers pulling out some pressure on the Beavers.
Yeah, it might be. And if you're the Beavers here, you cannot turn the ball over. Just work your way down the court. Got away with a little bit of a walk there, but they broke the press, and now they can run their offense.
Nice pass inside to Grant. She goes up with a shot off the backboard. Good by Sydney Grant. And that was a tough angle for Sydney Grant. Good entry pass by Carpel. There's an open 3 on the left wing. It's too long. Armstrong crashes the boards, and it's off of McMurray. Great job by Miracle Armstrong to crash the boards and cause the ball to go off Olivia McMurray.
She's really been crashing that weak side from her guard position at top of the 2-3 zone. It's really important that you do that as a guard in a zone.
Yeah, you said that before,
You don't get a free pass from rebounding just because you're out away from the hoop on the zone.
Nice pass inside to Grant. She puts it up and scores. Mancuso took the ball and found Grant inside, and the Beavers are up 14.
Biggest thing for the Beavers when breaking that zone is to not hold the ball when they just cross half court.
Murray lets it fly for three. Beautiful shot, McMurray. She's had 3 threes in the second half, each one better looking than the one before, and she brings the Panthers back to within 11. The press off this time.
Short-lived.
Yeah. Pass inside to Rubio Perez. Mancuso, nice move inside. Loses the ball, picked up. She feeds Marr on a breakaway. Up and in. And the lead is 9 now with just under 6 to go. So a little spurt here for the Panthers as they took the press off, and it seems to benefit them a little bit. There goes Carpel all the way down the lane. Armstrong from the corner too far. Mancuso, nice rebound. And she'll bring it back out as Ashley Laguna Gonzalez is going to come back in. Rubio Perez beats Mancuso underneath, lays it up, no good, gets her own rebound. Came down and she was fouled. Great pass in there by Rubio Perez. That's a lot of little things on the court that you don't see in the box score, and it's a foul. That is on Torres de Villa. That is her second foul. Armstrong comes out, Ashley Laguna Gonzalez comes in, and Torres de Villa comes out. Mia Connolly returns.
Great
for
minutes by
Ayanna
Armstrong
Gilbert
there.
Armstrong, impressive minutes, helped out with hit the three, and as you said, crashed the boards from that guard position and made a difference. And we're going to have Mancuso on the line for 2. First one is perfect.
I think Sac City called off the press and called on a box and one against Mancuso there for those last 2 possessions. We'll see if they stick with that or if they go back to the press.
26 for Tamai now as she hits that free throw, 13 in each half. So Beavers get it back up to a 9-point lead. That goes up in a basket. It's good by Carter, and she's fouled. Correction, the scoreboard was wrong. It was 11-point lead. Number 12, that's Laguna Gonzalez. 5 points for Kylie Carter, freshman out of Sheldon, and she goes to the line with a chance to bring the Panthers within 8.
Haley Carpel was mirroring McMurray on that play, trying not to let her get her feet set with an open 3 because of that zone.
So Carter trying to complete the N1. 5:18 to go. Her free throw is in and out and pulled down by Grant. Pressure in the backcourt now again by the Panthers. Mancuso.
This is where the double team comes.
Spins it around and she's going to go all the way to the hoop. She lays it up and does not score, but a foul is called. So you like the idea of you got ahead and got past the first line of defense, go ahead and put some pressure on the back line? That's what Mancuso was doing there?
Well, if it's better than stopping right in front of half court.
Right,
when you break a press, the tendency is to get right here in front of half court and stop or pick up your dribble, and that's where Sac City is looking to double team right when you think you got it beat. The pressure in the front court is more of a mirage for the trapping over the half court line.
Castex comes in and Aaron Johnson comes out for the Panthers. Mancuso hits the first of 2, puts the Beavers back up by 10.
I was more impressed by the spin move out of the double team.
Yeah, it was excellent. 56-45. We are at 5 minutes to go in this one.
And here's Carpel.
Yeah, she's just following Murray all over the court, and then she's got to switch. Great job by Grant on that one. She came out on Marr, stopped possession, and did not foul, and turned around and grabbed the rebound. Haley Carpel hits Grant. Sydney gets herself some spot, and she's traveled. She switched pivot feet. You can't use both of them on the same possession. That's a rule, I think, from the beginning of time. But to Sydney's credit, I mean, she had an open look after she took that second step. So,
yeah.
I mean,
it's almost like there was a reason you can't take that out of
this. They did make that rule for a reason. 56-45, Marr up top with it. Find Murray trying to find her. Carter takes the jumper from the right wing. It's perfect. Kylie Carter with a beautiful looking shot to cut it to 9.
Sac City back in their pressure.
Just a one-on-one pressure situation. Then they get Mancuso across. Nice screen. Grant underneath. Could have taken it to the basket herself probably. She gets that one and she spins around. What a pass to Mancuso off the backboard, no good. 4 minutes to go and the Beavers could have used that one. A great pass by Grant.
Really good
Murray
pass.
finds Marr. Nice move. 12-footer. Back rim, no good. Mancuso fills the lane, like you said, Zach. Crashing in from the guard spot. Behind the back, she goes up with the runner and scores. A beautiful move by Tamai Mancuso. Long pass, and there's Rubio Perez. And now it's important, I think, Zach, that the Beavers kind of slow down a little bit here and not try to get frantic.
I think you try to get into the stuff you did at the beginning of the fourth quarter. A lot of movement of the ball.
And they've got Carter underneath. And a foul by Carpel, probably a good move. I don't think Carter hopefully is not injured on the play. And she is looks like she's going to be okay. Carpel with the foul.
I think everyone needed a breather out there after that one.
You don't like that last possession by AR, though, because you really kind of hurried things when you could have taken some time off the clock.
Well, yeah. You'd like to look at the time, and like we were saying during the men's game, 58-47, probably 65-67 is the winning score. It'd be really hard for Sac City to get to that number unless you give them that many possessions.
So 2 shots for Kylie Carter. She has 7 in the game. Average is 8. Freshman out of Sheldon. First free throw is in there. 58-48.
It's always a fun dance you do when you get into times like this is what's worth more,
Right.
Shooting a shot or just taking up 28 seconds.
Yep.
What is worth more?
And you always think you're going to make the shot, so you don't worry about it.
Yes.
Laguna Gonzalez with a good rebound, and now Carpel's got to get out of trouble. She does to Rubio Perez. Nice job by the Beavers.
Really good press break by the Beavers.
Excellent job and good patience now that they got it across. They have 15 on the shot clock. Carpel up top, guarded by Melanie Marr. 8 seconds to go now. Mancuso, corner, takes the 3. Count it. Big shot right there, and Zach, the patience again shown by the Beavers, moving the ball around and getting a good shot.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt that she shot it with 6 seconds left in the shot clock.
Absolutely.
So 24 seconds of game time used up on that one possession.
Carter is open to take a shot, decides not to. Marr is going to drive around.
I'm really impressed with the way the Beavers have moved the ball in this fourth quarter. It seems like they've been getting
Conley
easier
takes a shot under pressure, misses it, gets her own rebound somehow, and puts it up no good. And Grant, what a defensive stand by Sydney Grant. Mancuso's going. She hits Grant. No, it's knocked away. Nice defensive play in there by Melanie Marr.
It just seems like their shots this quarter are easier than the first 3 quarters.
And everybody else has pitched in when Grant was out, and now that she's even back in as far as rebounding on that defensive end. Grant has it, puts it up on the board. No good. McMurray coming all the way down against Grant. Conley comes through, step through, up, and no good. Pulled down by Rubio Perez. Under 2 minutes to go here. Mancuso with the possession. 15 on the shot clock. Carpel corner. She's going to take that 3 and knock it down. Haley Carpel, 12 points on 4 threes. And the Beavers are up 16 with a minute and a half to go. Again, Zach, ball movement leads to good shots.
Ball movement, ball movement, ball movement.
Nicely said, sir. Conley drives baseline against Laguna Gonzalez, just moves her out of the way, and she's called for the offensive foul. When you talk about prime guarding position, that's what Laguna Gonzalez was in that situation, and Conley picks up her 4th foul. Anna Gilbert comes back in, freshman from Intercom. And the Beavers really played themselves a tremendous second half.
Especially when their Sac City is sending 2 players at Mancuso, or they're sitting in that zone. The more you whip it around the key, the more those defenders have to sprint because their zones get bigger and bigger the more spread out you are and the more that ball flies.
Mancuso with 34 in this game, and really the contributions of other players have really helped out today and really enabled the Beavers to maintain and now extend this lead. Derica Lewis has it. She loses it, picks it up. Passes out to Carpel, 10 on the shot clock, and timeout for J.R. Matsunami. So, with 56 seconds to go, Beavers 8 on the shot clock. They lead at 64-48, and if you're looking back on this one, we really worried as Beaver fans when Grant got her fourth foul with about 4.5 minutes to go in that third quarter. And since then, everybody else, as you mentioned, the guards have to go back and defend. The back line has to come up and make a stand, and that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with I've been saying it all game, but I'm thoroughly impressed with the way they rebounded the ball, especially once Grant left. Because then you had Laguna Gonzalez and Rubio Perez, and then Miracle Armstrong with some great minutes off the bench to end that third quarter, grabbing rebounds, pushing the ball, moving the ball on offense, not really letting that zone get you. Zones work when you get stuck in the mud, and they can just kind of chase you around, or they can kind of just sit and kind of point at you. Getting the defensive foot out of the mud is in the zone. That's the big thing, and American River has done that.
Missed three. Grant had the rebound, put it up and missed it, but McMurray comes out with it. 40 seconds to go in this one. McMurray, she's going to take that three. That one is offline, and Grant pulls down what has to be her 20, 30, 40, 20-second rebound. That's what I'm going to say.
That's your guess?
That's my guess. Carpel brings it into the front court. Derica Lewis is going to take a shot. It's over and off, and McMurray comes up with it. 20 seconds to go. Nice pass by Melanie Marr up to McMurray. She is fouled, and she will go to the line with 15 seconds to go.
So help out the averages. Game pretty much out of reach.
Lewis with the foul. Here comes Alexandria Davis in, and she's going to take the place of Derica Lewis. Well, McMurray has already 21 points in the game. She hit those three threes in a row here in the second half. But she wasn't able, and she hits the first one. Didn't seem like she was able to be such a force on the boards ever since, as you talked about, the guards start coming back, and the back line with Rubio Perez and Laguna Gonzalez really start grabbing the rebounds. Second one is perfect.
And the Beavers buttoned up their defense on her a little bit, I would say, at around the 4 or 5 minute mark in this quarter. And I don't think she's hit one since.
Rubio Perez hands it to Carpel. It's poked away. Carpel gets it back. She's going to dribble out of the congestion, and that is going to be the ball game. What a win. First conference win for the Beavers. They improved to 1-11 and 5-18 overall. Tamai Mancuso with 34. But as we've talked about a couple of times, Zach, it's a lot of people. You look down, you've got Carpel with 12. You've got Grant with 9, and who knows how many rebounds. Rubio Perez with 6 points, 3 for Miracle Armstrong, and she did a great job on the board. So really a team win.
It was a team win. Really good. I'll harp on it. The beginning of that fourth quarter, those shots they were getting were really the difference maker in the game. They were getting a lot of good, easy shots with 4 or 5 passes, making those defenders run around the key, chasing them with the ball. Great performance by them, especially to start the fourth quarter.
Outstanding. Olivia McMurray ends with 23 to lead the Panthers. We're back here on Friday to do a little bit more basketball. It'll be men's at 5:30, women's at 7:30. It'll be in American River College against Diablo Valley. Congratulations to the Beavers getting that first conference win. For Zach Lowe, for Stones McCoy, I'm Mark the Phantom Lowe. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
You're my heaven, and I'm your hell. She's my weapon, and I can tell you're falling. I'm not here to sell. Get off my level and in my spell.